I am a DACA recipient. I'm what the society calls dreamers. I came to the US when I was 15, and I went through college as an undocumented immigrant, and I saw the struggles that many young people like me were having to incorporate into society, to go to school, to work. So the reason I began Iskali is because I saw huge need, and I saw a huge group of people that were not being served in the church. 60% of Catholics under the age of 18 in the US are Latino. About 2/3 of Catholics that go to Mass under the age of 35 are Latino. Latinos are the young church, and young Latinos are leaving the church in huge numbers. Between 2010 and 2015, about 14 million Latinos left the church. Most of them leave the church because they did not find a space or didn't feel part of the community.
When I joined Iskali, I had my first encounter with Christ, and afterwards it led me to join the community and helped me learn what it really means to be in the community of the Catholic Church.
The ministry of Iskali is powerful because it is filling a kind of a vacuum, especially regarding young people. Iskali, I think, is focusing on that, trying to bring together the cultural richness of the church, but also presenting it to young people to see how their Catholic faith speaks to them, you know, in the world we live in now here in the United States.
A big differentiator of Iskali is that young Latinos lead the ministry. It's young people leading the retreats, it's young people leading the meetings, it's young people accompanying each other. I think it's super important to be able to encounter people in whatever that context is and accompany them, inspire them out of there.
When I've had the opportunity to engage with the members, the young men and women of Iskali, I'm always amazed at the deep relationship they have with Christ. You know, it's worn on their sleeve. You know, it's not something that they hide. And it is these young men and women who are going to inspire others. You know, I look at Vicente, an aspiring and inspiring young leader, and that's exactly what Iskali is producing. It's the next generation of Vicentes.
The young people themselves are convinced how important it is. So I think that too, that we need more, if you want to call it a movement or anything, we need more of this in our church so that these young people get a good foundation of their faith. And that's a powerful thing.
Vicente, when he and I have had conversations and we've traded ideas, he acts on them because he's not afraid to fail, and he's sharing the ownership. He's given the space to the next generation to lead. He doesn't own this. This is theirs.
He's someone that's certainly motivated me to be a leader and really be able to express the gospel and find ways to improve as a Catholic community together.
He needs the space to be able to do this work. You know, too often when you see a program, an individual like Vicente and Iskali succeeding, we can be threatened by something that's so fantastic, that's producing results. And so that's what I mean about it. They need the space, they need this trust, and they need, you know, funding behind it so that this can continue to grow.
Through Strong Foundations, I have met incredible leaders that I believe that are a great support system for each other. And I think what Strong Foundations is doing is crucial in the church, bringing the emerging leadings together to know each other, support each other, but also to collaborate.
The greatest benefit is that it puts them in direct contact with a phenomenal mentor like Catherine Angulo, who is a person who's running this program. But it also puts them in contact with like-minded individuals like himself, all doing fantastic work around the country, attempting to strengthen our Catholic Church.
There is an opportunity to serve Latinos in the church, but there is a huge space to fill We need more resources. We need more initiatives that are Latino-centered. And I don't think that a lot of the resources of the church are designed to serve young Latinos. And I believe that Iskali is in the forefront, creating leaders not only to serve the church, but also faith-inspired leaders that can make the difference in the world. And we need more institutions, more organizations, more initiatives that develops young Latino leaders to serve for the church and for the society.